Before we get into this video, I need to just say, oh wow. On Instagram I made a post. It said, I regret not streaming this because holy shit. That is an understatement to what we have witnessed tonight at RIYADH season. Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. I don't even know where to start. This fight was insane. It was, first of all, the fight card was great. It was good. It was what I wanted. It's what I expected. Damn, there's a part of me that's just eating me up right now. Like, you should have streamed. You should have streamed that. That shit was so good. My reactions to what was going on stream would have translated so well. And I'm fuming that I didn't stream it. It's been a bit of a long week. Let's just put it that way. But damn. Wow. We're not going to go throughout the full card, but there are certain things in this card that I went, oh shit. Few upsets. Few shocking moments. Co-main event was amazing. Liam Gallagher was interesting. I'm not a massive fan of Oasis and their songs. There's a few songs here and there that I'm a fan of, and he did play my favorite song, so I'll give him props to that, which was Supersonic. Let's get back onto the fights. Let's just go right into it. AJ versus Dubois. What a fight. I was not expecting one thing that Dubois done in this fight. I was expecting this. This was my predictions going into this fight. AJ will win on points. It will not be as easy as everyone's saying. It won't be one-sided. They done the whole fucking same shit last week with Sean O'Malley and Marab. Everyone's like, it's gonna be one-sided, Sean, blah blah blah. And I'm seeing on Twitter, everyone's like, oh, it's easy, it's one-sided to AJ. And I'm sitting there thinking, I think he will win, and I don't think he'll be as one-sided as people think. And oh my god, everyone was proven wrong. I was proven wrong. A lot of people were proven wrong. There's gonna be a few people out there who thought and put money on Dubois. And fair play if you did, because my god, that payout must have been good. But no, let's get right into it. I mean, to kick us off, round one was already shocking. It was upsetting. I was expecting the Francis Ngannou AJ start. AJ starts quite quick. AJ starts strong, using his jab, getting in range, getting into his range, and landing that backhand multiple times and landing that jab. But he just, I don't know. AJ, like Twitter was saying, he seemed flat-footed. He just didn't seem on game or on point tonight, and he seemed just a bit off. Just like Sean O'Malley did last week. It seemed very off. But I can't remember how long it was. Dubois gets a knockdown. AJ's down. I'm screaming. I'm like, oh shit, he's out. I'm all over the place. I was not expecting it. AJ survives that round, luckily. So we can move on to round two. Round two, AJ's better round. It's not his, well, if we're going throughout the whole fight, this is his best round because he actually survives and stays on his feet throughout this one. But this is where he starts kind of getting his range, this is where AJ, I feel, is starting to come into the fight a little bit. Especially towards the end of this round. I'm like, okay, AJ's coming back. Damn, I was wrong. Because we move on to round three. So right now I've got it at 2017. It is 2017. Dubois winning because he got a knockdown. And in round two, I still believe that Dubois did everything he needed to win that round. Move on to round three, and I put AJ's out again because he went down again. I wasn't expecting it. But the way AJ goes down, it looks like he's out. It looks like he's asleep. But he's okay. He gets back up, gets to his feet, shakes it off a little bit. But he's still really hurt. And yes, he survives this round as well, which makes it a 30-25 going into round number 4. And then I actually corrected myself, putting there was 2 knockdowns in this round because there was 2. But it happened right at the end, so they actually said that it could have been 3 as well. But I said it would just probably be about the 2. So I gave it a 30-24 so far to Dubois. Dubois is dominating the shit out of this fight. This is round 4 now. AJ, I put what is going on with AJ on Twitter because no idea. AJ looked like he was building into the fight and then he stopped building into the fight and he's all over the place right now. He doesn't know where he is and it was so confusing. I'm like, this isn't really how AJ fights. I know he has a little bit of a slow start the first few rounds, but in the Ngannou one, yeah, he had a bit of a slow start and built into it in round 2 after he put Ngannou down at the end of round 1 and built into it more. But this just wasn't that. This was not that for AJ. And then the ref kind of waved the wrong way. AJ slipped, I think it was. And the ref kind of, which is normally when you wave upwards, when it's up, it means the fight is called. When you wave down, it means when you do it that way, it means not a knockdown. It means no knockdown, slip. It's the fact that the ref waved it up, which was confusing. Everyone's like, the fight's called, it's done. The ref gets him up and says nah, and then does it the proper way around, and then they continue on the fight. The ref wipes off AJ's gloves, as you do, but again, AJ landed his best punch in this one, which is the uppercut. Because AJ lands it, and it looks like to have caught Daniel Dubois a bit off guard. And Dubois kind of stumbled into a clinch, which was fine. But the rest of that round, again, it's just Dubois all over AJ. It's a 40-33 going into the last round. And then we move on to the final round, round 5. And all I put on Twitter was AJ got murdered. AJ got put out to sleep. If I can find the clip, I'll play it. the right hand. I do believe it's the right hand that he lands. And it catches Dubois off guard, off balance. And Dubois is stumbling. Dubois is on the back foot, running for a second. Into a corner. AJ had a very shit guard tonight. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. AJ's guard was fucking wank. It was all the way down near his shoulders. Why is it not at his chin, man? He got caught round 1. You can sit there and be like, oh, but that's how AJ fights. Cool. You got caught, though. Keep that shit up. You're hurt. Clearly, Dubois has a lot of power coming into this. Keep that shit up. AJ just, I don't know. Just didn't want to keep it up tonight. Steps in with the jab, throws the backhand. And now Dubois is kind of working a little bit on the back foot. AJ throws the uppercut, brings this backhand down, throws the uppercut. And Dubois catches him with his backhand right here, in this area here. AJ went to sleep. Caught him on the button. And AJ went out. That was it. That's all she wrote for Anthony Joshua tonight. Now, I'm seeing Eddie Hearn saying, you know, AJ is going to make the rematch happen. Do I agree with the rematch? Yes. I think they should do a rematch. Because there was definitely something wrong with AJ. And we're seeing AJ. I'm going to say this is AJ's worst. We're going to give AJ the benefit of the doubt. We're going to say this is AJ's worst. I'll give him that. If AJ comes back and fights Dubois and fights the exact same and Dubois does the exact same thing again, I would like to see AJ retire because I do not believe AJ can do much in this sport anymore. Or make this happen. Do the rematch with Dubois. AJ loses. Make him fight Deontay Wilder. Or we go from here to Deontay Wilder, who have both now been hurt, stopped. Fight the Deontay Wilder. Winner of that gets Dubois. Dubois fights, and then the winner of that gets the fight Usyk or Fury after December, and that's how we go. Because there's still a chance we can make all the big fights happen. I feel that if AJ loses again, and say Fury does win, right? If AJ loses again, in the fashion that he's just lost in, no one wants that Fury fight. No one, or well, people will still want it, but you shouldn't want it. You shouldn't want it after that performance. Even right now, currently, I don't want the Fury fight because we see how Fury fights. He likes to jab, move, stick it. He likes to stick it on you and move around, right? Which is something that appeared to annoy AJ in this one was Dubois always kind of moving a little bit, but I feel like AJ just couldn't get his footing down, and I feel like a stationary target AJ can do very well at, which is what Ngannou was. He was a very stationary target, waiting for them shots to come to him, and Dubois just wasn't that tonight. Dubois was not a stationary target for AJ to just land on. I think that's it from me today. I think I've given you my thoughts, my opinions. I've given you what I want to see next from AJ. If there is anything next from AJ, I mean there is. He's doing the rematch. We've just heard it, but do I want it? I'm not too sure. Well, give him some time, we'll see. But I hope you enjoyed this video and my opinions. These are just my opinions, but what do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. But before we go, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow. And hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload. Thank you. I have one last thing before we end today's video. Je vous retrouve tous la semaine prochaine pour la UFC Paris. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next week. Peace.